Yeah, definitely right about Anton. You talked about was it the Summer Jam, which is last time we saw Anton twice a day.
Yeah.
Yep, it was a good grand finals against Incendiate.
Yeah, it was one of those where he was forced to change characters. You always know that you have Incendiate in a bad way where he feels forced to change characters. Alright, it looks like we're going with our mains. I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit surprised. I was under the impression, actually, that this was going to be Astaroth versus Taki, and it turns out it's actually going to be probably what occurred with them at Summer Jam. I believe Anton beat him at Summer Jam. I'm not 100. I can't 100% remember, and it's always difficult to find the archives of those those matches because it's always like the off stream on those big He events, you know. So
yeah. Oh yeah, it's never always like just in one place.
Yeah. Ooh, 1A is the choice. Now again, no idea how this matchup works. Both very mid-rangey characters. The fact that Killick's Oki isn't all that strong probably hurts him against a character where you virtually get no Oki as it is.
I think those first few interactions is going to give us an idea of like how the pacing is going to go. Talking about Valdo, a character that just like has so much evasion. What we saw just now was the back turn of Thrill, which does this huge sidestep, and that evaded Twice a Day's Rising B. And
yeah, that's not
pretty rude.
Yeah. Honestly, the slower the better for Anton. I feel like it's going to have to be pretty fast for Twice a Day to really kind of come up with something. You'll also notice that Twice a Day is only doing BB as opposed to BBB. I actually don't know if this is true, but I feel like there's a potential for Anton to be able to use Super Free to get out of the third hit of BBB. I might be wrong about that. Oh, gets a hit.
Twice a Day keeping it nice and tight. Oh, the wall
I mean,
angle.
that move notoriously has a really terrible hitbox.
But it's really unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, tried to do the unbuckle off the air.
Okay, yeah, shake that interaction off. That was unfortunate.
It's gonna be a matter of who can warm up first. Looks like Anton's in the driver's seat
Big plus
first.
streams.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, good movement from Anton. Trying to control the space.
I mean, that's all what Valdo's about, right? It just feels like
my God.
endlessly, you're gonna have to take a bet at some point as Killick, because, like, the main thing, so for instance, like, Valdo's -12 block punishes on standing are pretty terrible. You have a handful of ways of just getting him into standing resets that are not very good, but if you just let him have control of the board the whole time, you're never gonna have an opportunity to play the game.
Yeah, you're right. Valdo's I-12 punishes are pretty
about
terrible.
as bad as they get. I mean, Nightmares is worse, obviously, but that's about it. Ooh, the BB, not so much.
So, we'll probably see more of that, but I'm wondering what, like, -12 moves that Twice a Day can abuse.
The first one that comes to mind would be, like, 6A plus B. Yeah, I guess you could also do...
Oh, look at 6A. But then it being a high against someone who has so many tech crashes.
Right?
Yeah. But if you can catch Anton, like, moving a lot, then that could be a factor.
Oh man, a little shake up into the BB.
Yeah, a little bit of stagger there.
Twice a Day having a tough time trying to figure out where the momentum is going now.
Frames.
That being said, we did see this just in the last set of a Killick player taking a little bit of time to try and figure it out. Oh, just enough space to get that ring out. Boy, howdy. God, that range on that move. Every time Twice a Day is trying to, like, deal with Anton and Mantis, he has had such a tough time trying to find a button that's either fast enough or evasive enough.
Oh, we're at it there.
Oh, looks like we're doing 6-6-A, though, so there you go.
Okay. It feels like a comfortable spot for Twice a Day.
Yeah, see, it's like, spots like these are the things that he wants, right? You got Valdo up against a wall, and you're forcing him to be standing in front of you and try to, like, find actions to pull off that are relatively weaker. But once again, oh, Anton's going to decide to pull the trigger on this. See if he can come up with something. Yeah, GIs, not so much.
Yeah,
wow, that only took like 2 or 3 hits in Soul Charge.
Yeah, it's the anti-Mantis crawl. He gives the illusion that he's vulnerable, but he definitely has options to get out of danger there. The auto GI.
It's so hard to find options to pick against it. It's so tough. Wow, a 2A on the 2BB, crazy. Hey, Twice a Day, clearly desperate to try and find an option that allows him to press a button, going for like mono 2Ks here. Trying to, like, meet evasion with evasion. It's not necessarily working out.
Oh, missed the 12 Punisher.
Yeah, but he did, like, try to go for something that's a little bit bigger. I think that's fine.
Okay, I agree, yeah. Great big one punish.
Yeah.
There's a big chance here.
It's kind of scary, though, seeing Twice a Day. Okay, gets his first round. But Twice a Day is still sometimes trying to go for, like, traditional, like, wake-up OP. And if you go for that on Valdo, that can be very scary. Oh, he tried it. He's getting... Now Anton's whiffing a little bit too much. I feel like Dust has some very long-range moves that he can potentially challenge Anton with.
Yeah, Twice a Day comfortable at the range game here. But we'll find opportunity to just close the gap. Because then he can set up for his lows, his throws.
Why didn't that get the thing? That was weird. Didn't get the lead over.
Say, looking to close this out. That's a great sidestep.
Okay.
That was, whoa, out of nowhere. That was awesome.
Yeah, 2-2B plus K into 2-2B plus K. I don't even know how he was able to pull that off, but there we go.
Yeah, if he sniffed out that 4K attempt from Anton, bravo.
Ah, but here we go. Here comes the mana stuff again. I don't know. Twice a Day looks really uncomfortable with this stuff. I don't think that's a ring out.
A bit of hesitation. Yeah, because that stone wall is, like, really tall.
Yeah, the stone wall is very weird. Like, sometimes it exists, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it exists too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
I haven't quite understood myself.
Doing Mono 6B, Shades of Soul Calibur 4. Okay. That's not gonna do it yet, but I feel like Anton just wants to, like, solidify this round and get some more guard crush on top of it. Like, probably gonna go for, like, a force block here. Yeah. Oh, he's trying. See, like, that's, like, the best minus 12 punish that Anton's gonna get in this level.
Yep. But, you know, risk reward would be Twice a Day's favor there.
Yeah.
So I like that he attempted it.
Wow! What a backstep to deal with the 2A. Good job on Twice a Day. Okay, if there's one thing that... So Twice a Day still feels pretty uncomfortable. He's looking pretty desperate and uncomfortable in a lot of spots, especially with stances, but the one thing that he is picking up is Anton's mashing. And he's punishing him about as hard as he can, so good reads on that kind of thing. I just don't know, is Anton going to stick with it? And he's not... Okay, so I was right, that he can super freak as well.
Nice.
I'm happy I did not lie.
Definitely a good option. Definitely will discourage even more BBs, but yeah, this is... the comfort spot for Twice a Day, back against the wall, pressing the movement, but...
Wow, he actually got, like, some, like, weird wall setup in that situation. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, and switch the sides. Oh my god,
he can't do it? Like, Valdo can just immediately stop him every time? That sucks. Dude, Twice is so uncomfortable here. I can't blame him. I don't know what to do here either. I'm pretty sure that when you block the auto GI, then you do get a punish, but somebody can tell me if I'm wrong or not.
I felt like once the momentum switched to Twice a Day, just like he was just not allowing Twice a Day to do anything.
No. If you GI, never GI against Valdo in backturn. That's one of the best A+Bs in the game. Wow, he like almost got out of there. If there's one way that Anton is going to lose this, it's because of, like, the mashing when he's in positions like this.
Nice reset. I love it.
That was, like, 5 mashes in a row, and that's how Twice a Day just melted his health bar. Like, I understand Valdo has kind of no options in a spot like that. That's that's why Valdo is not considered, like, one of the strongest characters, or one of the strongest characters in the game, right? It's because he is he's a very polarizing character. He's massively strong in some spots, and massively weak in others. Is he going to spend bar?
We saw some straights there inside of Valdo. Oh, okay, nice challenge there. Good interrupts, just trying to close this out, but...
kind of surprised that
Twice a Day
has not spent any bar yet. Oh, gets a huge punish here.
He's not giving up.
Ah, see, I respect that read. The only reason why I think that wasn't a good idea is because he was actually dead to the 3B punish. You know what I mean? Like, he should have gone for something where it's just like... The only reason why I think Anton made that read as opposed to the back grab, which is the scarier option, is because he had to kill him the 3B.
Yeah. It's like, and he doesn't die against the other option.
Yeah. Well, plus, Valdo, one of the few characters that can actually break back grabs, right?
Right.
So there's also that. Oh my god. You thought that Twice a Day was uncomfortable dealing with regular Mantis. What about Mantis in Soul Charge? Gee whiz.
And Mantis Crawl Rush and the Mantis Crawl Rush. I don't remember if the, was it the Dry Hump Auto GI? Auto GI is kicked. That could be an option.
No idea.
I'm trying to remember my own options, but I have a 12-frame vertical, so...
No, a lot of that.
which is still GI.
I have a 12 frame vertical if I have meter.
Oh, there you go.
What is that? Dude, I feel like 90% of all the damage Twice a Day has gotten has been on 2-2P plus K. This move is really good, and it's kind of funny that we didn't see it with Machine Gun literally at all. It just kind of shows like the difference in like what options people can use. You saw the Auto GI working on the Wall Rising B after the Mantis 6-6. Yep. That being said, I do believe that if Killick just goes for the Wall Rising K instead, I think it's fast enough to where the Auto GI isn't going to be fast enough. I might be wrong. Ooh, the challenge on the cancel.
Oh, that's a thick hitbox.
Yeah,
Good Rising B on today.
Oh, tried to get the massive punish there.
Nice punish. Lower 3. Does not read GI. Good.
There we go. Wow, the tech crouch on the 4A. Everybody trying to do some fancy stuff when it comes to like this in-close movement.
Keeping the life lead. Textbook.
What a
wow!
Look at that damage too. Oh man.
That's a chunky low. God.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to kill.
I do believe it's also seeable though. And it is unsafe on block, so I'm okay with it. Yeah. I might be saying that it's seeable because it definitely was an SE4. God, he keeps getting hit by this thing. He can't figure out when to press.
At the very least, I think you can punish it on block, so
I do believe that's
like putting it out. Yeah. But then in a whip punish situation, that becomes hella awkward.
Oh, what a choice! Look at that damage too.
Okay, plus frames.
Oh, goes for the RI and okay. I don't think this is gonna kill, but it's gonna put him in a real rough spot here. Yeah, Twice a Day has had like no success trying to get out of there. Whoa, what a punish!
Love it. That lethal hit too.
Yep.
From the
Ooh, good read. Huge damage here. Important to note, I believe Anton has been hit 3 times so far. See, like, Valdo sucks in a spot like this. Valdo has, like, no options. He can only become, like, a 2A machine. That's the only thing he's got.
Well, I say he's getting paid with those 6Ks, huh?
Yeah, right? And it's such a hard button to, like, keep, because the hitbox is so weird and awful. Anton trying to get those punishes on some of these things. Block punishment, not really Valdo's forte either.
I feel like 6B is a normally a good choice for Killick, but keeps getting punished for throwing it out there.
Oh, in between. Both players have a lot of bar. I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing anybody use any.
Ooh,
Dude,
nice
Anton
cancel.
is Johnny on the spot when it comes to seeing these stance transitions. Holy hell.
Jeez.
Okay, bar versus bar. I do believe Valdo's in the driver's seat here. Yeah.
Oh, nice catching of the approach with that 4K. Such a big button there. It's just this giant leg just coming at you.
It's just so tough, right? Because like you kind of have to be aggressive. Not just because Killick is losing life the whole time, but just because also, like, at any point, Anton could just go into stance. Could just go into Mantis and then, like, evaporate. And then you never get your opportunity. He could also do 3A plus B and put you in guard crush hell. Like, Valdo's Soul Charge is one of the more uninteractive ones in the game. He doesn't have any mix-ups. Like, you're not getting hit like you would be with 2B Soul Charge, but you just don't get to play. You don't get to do stuff.
And I like that Anton kind of used that knowledge against Twice a Day, where Twice a Day sees the Soul Charge like, oh yeah, I don't want to deal with this, let me just go in. And Anton didn't even do a Soul Charge move, he just does, stuck out a 4K to catch the approach. Just kind of recognizing discomfort for Twice a Day with the Soul Charge.
See, like, when Twice a Day is able to get in and do small pokes that leave Valdo in a standing position, he gets so much damage, he gets so much headway. The second that he's out, he is out with a capital O. He doesn't really get to like do any of this mid-range stuff that Killick is typically relatively good at.
And when
no challenge, Anton is in, like, he never finds an opportunity to even press a button. He just gets clipped every time. Oh, there we go.
It's a Rising B, and the timing of that is excellent too.
Valdo's like maybe the only character that can get out of that. The Wall Rising B still
tried and true. Yep. We'll talk about great panic buttons. I wish I had a Rising B. Everyone does. Fantastic move.
My Wall Rising B is plus 10 on hit.
Oh, go away.
I'm Amy. Oh, okay, 1B is his option to try and get damage on the ground. But you see how, like, every time... Anton has such answers for this. Like, every time Twice a Day tries to use the unblockable off the ground, it's like, no, 30 damage. Plus you're back down here.
And it's such a good multitasker, where even if he doesn't, then, it's a good force block. or it's a hit, and he's in red gauge, so he can get a break from that.
Yeah, it's frankly just for the Guard Crush. If I had to bet, I bet he's only doing it for the Guard Crush. And goes for the max damage combo.
For spot. Ooh, nice. What a clash setup!
Now that is the setup there.
Love it.
Okay, he's got this comeback now. Anton just going for Guard Crush, probably.
Good heating match.
I doubt he wanted taunt. That seems like an inappropriate thing to do right here. What? Oh. He caught out of like 4-4-B. Okay,
because it's Voldo. He can break back throws.
I was in somebody's chat a while back, and he was going over like he was putting every character on a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to like the metric of guard damage. And I was in his chat and was just like going over stuff, and he goes like, "Okay, now Voldo's Guard Crush. I assume we're gonna put Voldo's Guard Crush at like a 3 or a 4, like it's not impressive." And I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about, dude. This character's Guard Crush is banana pants.
Yep,
like one of the best in the game."
Manta has showed me this, Anton showed me this,
sure.
Just like, it doesn't seem like it, but yeah.
No, I would honestly, like, in terms of Guard Crush stuff, I think there's Nightmare, there's Mina, and there's Voldo. Not necessarily in that order, but those are the characters
even that high, yeah.
Most. Can Killick get out of this? He cannot. You can roll that to one side, by the way. You can roll that particular hit to one side. But okay, Anton is halfway done this first to 10. He's looking pretty decided. Are we going to try and change the stage? Is he going to want to try and change a character? Important to note, the last time that I remember seeing Voldo versus Taki, that was Woes versus Utoto, and Woes ended up winning.
Hey! You didn't see me in Evo versus Manta?
I didn't.
Alright, twice a day, getting in there.
Yeah, he's trying to rely on the stage positioning.
Yeah.
I guess I can see why he doesn't want to change the stage, because if he does get something bigger, then the way he's even attempting to win these games just goes away. God, that hitbox.
Oh, that didn't land?
Nah, like, it's such a weird hitbox, it often will not work.
Okay, like getting the free damage there, but don't want to give Anton any momentum. Good. The check.
Oh, wow. Look at the desperation, though, on Twice Day. He went for, like, a 2-way slide B, just... Despite the fact that he only needed the 2-way, he was like, I'm willing to put myself at like -40 to like to get some sort of like a jank kind of thing going on. Ooh, Anton not respecting the stance transition.
I really like Twice a Day just being comfortable with just like keeping it close range, because you know that negates the plus frames from Mantis Crawl Rush. That negates a lot of the spacing tools that Voldo has. I love that he just wants to keep it close, because then this happens. Yeah,
for sure. Because then, when you're dealing with, like, this stuff, like, you have such a hard time. Man, Anton is so good at getting those punishes on it. Like, that's not an intuitive punish on Killick 1A, like, to have to go for, like, your weird I-14. That is one of the other things that Voldo is really bad at. His wall rising kit is, like, easily the worst in the game.
Huh. I'll have to think about that.
His wall rising moves are terrible. His wall rising B is safe, but it's also, like, I-35. And everything else is just terrible. Oh!
Worse than Grow, you think? Oh, yeah. Nice! Oh, RI.
Because at the very least, Grow has 236k if he wants to spend bar. And you have like 6 BB and stuff like that. Like, Voldo's is just terrible. Wow, that did not do anywhere near as much damage as Twice a Day was hoping for.
Yeah.
But he is potentially just 1-4A away. Did he catch him? Did he get... the Manta did not work out. Alright, Twice a Day still going for it.
Love to see it as yeah, the less Manta Scroll we see from Twice a Day's point of view, the better.
The better, yeah.
Yeah, and not to say that like I don't know, it's a discomfort, but also like Manta Scroll, like it can be pretty tricky. Like he definitely has an option for just about everything, but you know they require reads, and he's in a position where he can't really like guard. So
Twice a Day looks like he's trying to go with a strategy of like out-laning the lane. With 4-4B as a whip punish, I can definitely see it working out. It's just tough to keep that up for the whole shtick. Okay, get some monument here. Oh, the wall rising 3B.
Yeah, from
like the 3B tech crouch. Wow, what a choice.
Twice a Day, little antsy to close out the round. Just you know, let's just throw it. Just you know, I don't want to deal with this round anymore. And the clutch 3B tech crouch from Anton, very nicely done.
See, Anton is really trying to be mindful of the fact that Twice a Day is trying to put him up against the wall. It's simply too scary of a position for Anton to be in.
Yeah, we've seen the amount of damage that Twice a Day can dish out when cornering his opponent.
First time we've seen this. Oh, he's got an auto GI for that spot, huh? Okay.
Oh, counter hit.
Okay, so bar versus bar. We've seen Anton have success with this situation in the past. Okay, but this time, Twice a Day is the one who gets it. Does not fall for the low. A two-way catches.
Oh!
Yeah, it's a little bit of a frame trappy spot there.
There's definitely minus though there, right?
I believe he is minus, just not punishable minus.
Yeah.
So the idea is that, like, Twice a Day is up against the wall, he'll probably want to try and reset it to neutral, and I win on a two-way, so why don't I do it?
Right. Damn, so even a BB would have
I think so, yeah.
Oh, didn't, man, those are late, tech jump frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, gets a good punch, though. Ah, the grab.
Oh, yep. Grab attempts.
Okay, bar versus bar. Again, Anton. It is all Anton spots like this. Yeah, the 3B is going to be too slow. The stance unfamiliarity is really killing Twice a Day at the moment. I appreciate it that we're keeping it all on one stage. I doubt Twice a Day is ever going to want to leave. And it's neutral enough to where probably both characters don't really want to leave this place. Because if we get something smaller, that's going to be really bad for Anton. And if we get something bigger, that's really bad for Twice. So I imagine keeping it neutral the whole time is what both players want to do.
I think Twice a Day might be building confidence to deal with the Mantis Crawl. We did see a 2A challenge
Slowly
there.
but surely, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Oh, what a read.
He's so evasive.
He's so squirmy.
Oh my
god! I did see one situation where Twice a Day got the unblockable. Other than that, it's been shut down every time.
Yeah, he's definitely looking for it. Okay. I love. He's giving some respect to Mantis Crawl now. And
now he's doing stuff like 4-4B to stop Anton from tech crouching.
Oh, can't punish that. The Rising B.
Yeah, like I said, while Rising B, like, you can't use that in most spots.
Yeah, it's like like 26 or something.
Something like that. Something crazy.
Big, big damage, but definitely not
big
block
damage
punish.
and safe on block, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. More of a like an anti-high punish than
you could use like your step duck situations if you want to just like try to fish around, but yeah, it's very slow.
I guess where this like where 4K comes in.
Kill it.
Even then, 4K is a little slow. Okay, level
yellow.
3.
Are we gonna go with a soul charge here? No, we're just gonna go with max damage.
Damage.
Yeah, but now you got this, and this is like almost guaranteed guard break. Yeah, and if you don't hit it, I guess it's not gonna be a guaranteed guard break if you just get hit by everything.
Yeah, that's jumping horizontal. That does break guard, huh?
Yeah.
Like from vector. Oh man, it's a horizontal mid that breaks.
Yeah. Well, it's in soul charge, so like
Oh sure. Okay. Still, jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy move.
That's crazy.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, I had to get out of that situation. I love that.
Okay. Spending bar when Anton doesn't have the ability to spend bar back, I think, is the way to go. Because his soul charge has been invalidated by Anton's soul charge more often than not. That is not going to work.
That was late. Yep, yeah. Punish that. Nice
the problem is that you do have this red guard gauge, and Anton is guaranteed to get at least another bar. So Twice a Day is really going to have to come up with something, or eat the guard break in a place that's not going to be impactful for the game. That's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Yeah. I was wondering if he's going to go in or back up, so...
Yeah, it looks like it's back up. I mean, the 4-4-Bs have been successful, so I do think that's a good idea. 6A plus B was the attempt. I appreciate it. Now we're in these spots.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, see, Anton's trying to catch it up with the 66Bs. Oh, nice whip punish. You spend bar here twice.
Threatening the guard break.
Oh, that's it. No, it's not. Never mind.
Jeez.
Oh, man. He has to spend. I don't know if he's going to have an opportunity.
He lands the attack throw, though. But nice delay. Yeah.
Second that Valdo's on the ground, it's just so hard to come up with an a way to exert pressure. I mean, Killick's Oki from people who are prone is already not great. On top of that, it's just basically gone on a character like this. I guess you would have to try to rely on 3B, which is, for one, unsafe, and for two, I bet it doesn't even hit Voldo. See, like, you can't do it. Like, the second that Voldo's on the ground, you can't go for anything. You have to just accept the fact that your Oki is finished. Yeah, he gets a punish there. Another great... Wow, he gets a full ring out of that. Okay, so yeah, he definitely has this clash that's working out really well for him. That's why he's going for that move so often. Anton getting a little bit more aggressive. Wake up 2, like, tech up 2A. Interesting choice. For the first time, we do not see a reversal edge end with the person who tried to move as the winner.
Nice and tight. Getting out safely twice a day. Oh, gets shut down. Tried to do the step rising B.
Ah, and that gets a good size of after the whip. That's gonna do it too. No, it's not. I lied. No whiff punish there. Twice a day getting a little bit sheepish with some of these moves. I can see why.
Yeah, especially since he's trying to play a spacing game, but a lot of the spacing tools he's throwing out are pretty linear, and with character like Voldo has such good movement, especially in back turn.
It's kind of like 4-4B or bust when it comes to the the stuff that he's trying to pull off here.
Yeah, like he can space out like with whip punishes, but just kind of like kind of zoning can be like pretty scary when Anton has been like whip punishing pretty consistently.
Nice.
Oh, they're
100% prepared for him. It's not going to kill, but he could be dead to the Oki here.
Okay, what's the wake up? Oh, going low there.
Now, see, like he's too far away. You can't go for a 1A. It's impossible. Yeah.
Actually, man,
Anton's just really happy to have an available I-10 when he's in back there.
Yep.
Nice.
And
people often forget Voldo is one of the few characters that does have an I-10.
Yep, but cannot block punish anything with it, but it is nice to have it for for the speed. Yeah, I-10.
I mean, it's also a high. It's obviously killing a character with a wall rising kit that is pretty great. Oh, you died.
Unfortunate.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, I mean, again, the hitbox on that, it's ambitious to try and use that move so often. Like, that's gonna be tough stuff. Okay, getting through with punish. Super Freak. It's important to know whenever Voldo gets the Super Freak, he does have that one lethal hit made available to him. That's the second time that Anton has gotten an impact counter after 4-4K slide B has been RE. So I feel like Twice a Day is trying for something that's just not working out. That is not what Twice wanted.
That would have been the best round ender of all time.
See, the problem with this situation is that, like, yeah, Twice a Day is still probably going to win this round, but every time Anton gets Twice a Day to block something, it's a pretty big deal.
Yep.
Like, the fact that the guard crush is ever looming means that every little time that you take a little bit longer to win a round is pretty disastrous.
Long range. Man, it finds its target too. Jeez. Shut down the Mantis Scroll, I agree.
Oh, I tried to go for the ambitious punish.
Yeah. Window wasn't big enough there. Okay, break attack. Oh, wasn't prepared for the follow-up. I wasn't either, but step rising B.
More often than not, people are unaware that that string is actually unsafe, and so I wonder if Anton is going to try and, like, just see about string defense from Twice.
I appreciate he snipped out the Kill Like Rising K when it wasn't really a factor this whole set.
Really trying to lame it out. Yeah, bar versus bar. He hasn't had a lot of success in a spot like this yet, but pillars. Woo! Pillars into pillars.
His approach. Oh, okay. That would have been tragic if he missed that
66B whiffs into duck. The Philly special.
Yeah.
I often tell people that, like, the Philly special, at least in my eyes, the Philly special is when you think that a low is coming, and people typically will do, like, a twitch duck, but people from Philly will be like, I'm going to duck here for 13 years. I'm literally just going to hold down guard and force you to do your low. We're not doing this whole twitch duck shit.
I love the Philly special.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm committing.
Do it.
It's like, I'd rather eat the mid
Yeah.
than let go of this crutch.
I'd rather eat the mid and lose the round than pretend like I'm wrong.
Really special.
Such good delays from Anton.
Yeah, the timings, man.
That being said, he does not have Guard Crush in his favor at the moment. He can change that pretty radically with one Soul Charge, but he's whipping a lot more often than he was before, and that's exactly what Twice wants to see. If Twice can make it so that the Guard Crush is no longer a factor, then the inevitability that Baldo has can potentially be gone. We're getting good amounts of damage here. Ooh, he does not have a bar. If he did have a bar, that was 50-50 for death. Okay, here we go. Here comes Baldo's Soul Charge.
Oh, that movement is getting caught. Oh no.
Oh, no, this is such a big deal. This is robbery.
Okay, still got a round to deal with, but...
Gets the 1A, does not go for the follow-up.
Ah! He had the counter hit! That's
so weird. Okay, he has a bar
like
and Anton does not. Anton can potentially get a bar depending on how long this round goes.
Yeah, the last round was pure nerves.
Ooh, counter hit.
Okay, yeah.
Baldo's so far away, not even 4v2 is going to be enough. I feel like the play was for Twice a Day to spend bar before Anton could spend his, but now that's kind of not possible. I don't know. God, it's still clipping, dude. Yeah, decides to spend bar. Okay. I assume Anton will spend back pretty quickly. Wow, he wants to, like, keep it. Okay, there we go, yeah.
Gets some chip damage, though.
Oh, tried to go for, like, the Hail Mary that would have killed if it had hit. The Can-Can's only barely hit!
Okay.
Soul Charge versus no Soul Charge now, but the Guard Crush. How is he going to keep the Guard Crush? The Can-Cans doesn't work again, dude. The back grab plus the wall hit is just enough. Woo-wee.
The wall damage, actually.
Yeah, that was needed. Oh, did Anton go random stage?
Yeah, I think so.
He can get better stages here, but he could also get worse ones.
It was scrambly near the end there, but I love that, like, Twice a Day established, like... Yeah. Oh, back to the fountain.
Yep.
Yeah, Twice a Day, like, he established, like, a confidence at the mid-range, which I thought was pretty good. Like, he didn't, like... he didn't act scared, which is like, oh my god, I had to shut down, like, his Manta Scroll. It's just, like, just planting his feet, and just looking for, like, the rising Bs, the BBs, and the steps. So, more confident mid-range spacing. Would be the way to go.
Can Baldo actually catch Killick out of the air? Like when he's doing the unblockable? That would be hilarious. Oh, gets the punishment he's looking for. Oh wow, it doesn't even hit fully?
Okay, good reset.
This entire War of the Roses event is just Killick getting robbed. That's what the whole shtick is about. You see Anton trying to take it towards the ring edge. Oh, doesn't get a punish there. I don't think he knows that you can actually punish it on that side. Actually, I might be wrong about that. I know that one of them is punishable. I can't remember if it's first or head first.
Yeah, head first is the low. That's punishable.
Yeah, okay. If it's the side that's the true low and that's head first, then that is slightly unsafe.
Yeah, like you should get a punish, but you had to block it. Yeah. And it has a variable plus range depending on the range Manta Scroll rush happens. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh no. Twice a Day unfamiliar with the fact that Baldo prone, you can't really get Oki in that spot. Oh, tried to sidestep. A little bit ambitious from Anton on that. Oh, well. I don't think he's dead yet. But he might be dead to the Oki. Actually, this was counter hit, so... Wow, you died.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, post level 3 GIs. I'm talking about the break attack.
Yeah.
As a follow-up, you can sidestep a lot of them. I think Killick A+B is the one where you can't sidestep it.
What a surprise that you can't sidestep a vertical Killicks.
So I think it's just operating on the idea that it's just like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do... I read that as a break attack, so I'm gonna sidestep, like, against every other character. But there's few break attacks post-GI that you can't step, and I believe A+B is one.
Still feel like it would be a good idea for Twice a Day to be spending bar when Anton cannot. I feel like that's one of the ways, because, like, often we find that his Soul Charge just gets invalidated by Anton's Soul Charge, so he doesn't really get an opportunity to spend his meter. So, you know, we had one thing, like, spending it early, similar to, like, spending it against Shanghua, I think might be a play here.
Oh. Random throw there.
Twice today, looking desperate to try and get out of this spot. It's just like an endless vortex of horseshit.
Oh, okay. I like the attempt.
Yeah, it has to.
Yeah, that's fine. And he has to break it that way.
Is that
oh my god.
It's a 12, so why not? Yeah. And that's gonna do it, right? For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Anton about to stow this away pretty quickly here. 9-3. Just one more game. Now is Twice a Day gonna try to change the stage again? I could see being kind of ambitious, because, like, if he gets, like, Geralt's stage, then he can get some of those wall situations a lot better. And, like, yeah, the risk is that you're gonna have to deal with a stage that's not as favorable as you, but I don't think you have that luxury at this point in the set. Oh, now you can sidestep it. Maybe Anton was late the first time around.
You know, would have been nice for Twice a Day to get a stage with walls, because pushing Anton his back against the wall seems to benefit Twice a Day a lot, but we're sticking with the fountain stage. Twice a Day.
Well, you did like 2A on hit into 2-3-6 into cancel the stance into 2K. Oh, you're out.
Oh,
nice read on the dead trap there.
I had doubt for a second there, but yeah, that was a ring out.
It's a good it's a fairly reasonable read to try and like get maximum damage on somebody who tries to stay on the ground if you're playing against Volvo. Wow, look at that whip punish. That's crazy.
And big chunky low there, but even chunkier rising B. Answering back. Twice a Day. Back against the ring edge. Okay.
Surprised it didn't break back there. Okay, I appreciate the fact that Twice a Day did not try to get Oki in a spot like that. That's how you get in trouble. Speaking of trouble.
Ooh.
Make it double.
Plus frames. Plus frames.
Are we going to go for soul attack? See, I don't know. Yes. Now you're doing soul. Okay, well, that's not working out. I should shut up. I should shut up. I just feel like when it comes to soul charge versus soul charge, it tends to not work for Twice a Day.
That time. Oh, missed the whip punish thing.
Yeah, he's up 2 rounds, so it's okay that he doesn't have like the meter advantage. If he can force Anton to spend some bar here, that would be like the biggest plus that you could have.
Nice GI.
He's going
like
for
Anton with the
like
movement. Oh, love the reset there.
Yeah.
2B. Back throw.
Okay.
Devastated. Now just
that's how Italians make out.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
You know, I saw that all the time when I was in Italy.
That's been around, like, at least since, like, the 1200s. Okay, he tries to get, like, some...
Oh my god!
Oh, catches. Okay. Still doesn't have any meter. Okay. See, like, spending Soul Charge when the opponent doesn't have the ability to spend Soul Charge, I think is a fairly safe and good idea. Wow, the 2B
oh my god!
Gross.
Crazy the box.
Still doesn't really have Guard Crush, though. And that's a big deal. And that's not going to do it just yet, because this grab does, like, no damage at all. It's important to note that he's still dead to CE, so Twice a Day can't whiff. Wow, what a read, dude!
Oh, didn't believe in it,
yeah. Twitch ducked, yeah. But 2 bars to 1. Again, I feel like spending meter quickly would be the way to go, but you still, as Killick, you need to get some level of momentum first.
I think he could have got a punish there.
And this is game point for Anton. Set point, that is. What a whip punish. Is that it? I think that's out. Nope, just barely not enough.
Yeah, didn't have the angle. That was a great 6-B
getting a little bit desperate here.
Oh, ate the meter. That's something.
Oh, wow. That's not going to do it just yet. Oh, yes it is. Wow. I forgot how much damage the combo does at the end.
I expected a lot of scaling, but was not the case. But
no, yeah, with